best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this guy Scalvini will be the one his teammates look to when they're going...
Velotti! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Skamaka. Zalewski. Oh, nice touch. Zalewski. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foloruncio, Gaetano. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill. Pavoletti. Lukman, Pasalic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Kosunu.
Foloruncio. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Skamaka.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It cuts out the supply. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Pavoletti. Now it's Rob. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's Pavoletti. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! The road. Zalewski. The road. Zalewski. It's gone out for a throw-in. And Zalewski. Zalewski. He's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful, something close to genius. Atalanta make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, sweet feet. Belotti, that's aimed into the middle. Foloruncio. Rob. He is just caressing the ball. Cross in, looks like a good one. Lukman. Pasalic. And here's Skamaka. And here's Pasalic. And that is out of play. Lukman. Gaetano forwards and with intent. Foloruncho. Gaetano. And he welcomes it in. Wrong! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Aim forwards. Driven forward. He is onto it in a flash. And it's Pavoletti. Chimsiti. Scalvini. Zalewski. And here's Skamaka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they can counter here. Rog. Gaetano. Foloruncho. Pavoletti. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Chimsiti. Kosunu. Lukman. Pasalic. And he goes cross-field. And it's Zalewski. Zalewski puts the ball in. Moved on forwards. Gaetano. Rob. And it's played forward. And it's Pavoletti. Might be danger here. Real chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Belotti. That's been slipped through. Lukman. Kosunu. Scalvini. Chimsiti. Lukman. Pasalic. Tries a deft little ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, what a chance for a shot! He scored! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Consolation. Now it's Belotti. Belotti. It's Belotti!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
De Roon. And here's Skamaka. It's Zalewski. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Tasanic. And it's played forward. Gaetano. Oh, can he get onto this? Rog. Delicate ball and it... Belotti! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is a little undercooked. Aim forwards. And it's Belotti. Pavoletti. And that could set him on his... It's Belotti!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Belotti, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Consolation, and it's lofted through here. Wins the duel this time.
Kosunu.
Lookman. Belotti has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't...
Pavoletti! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tasanic. Oh, it's played into the area. Zalewski. Well read. The danger is averted. And the counter is on. Pavoletti, Belotti. Oh, shooting chance! The room. That's really well manoeuvred. Pasalic looking to get on the end of this. Lookman is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Jim City. The room. Zalewski. Roth. And it's Pavoletti. Gaetano, who's set up one goal so far. Pavoletti! Scalvini. Zalewski. Scalvini. De Roon. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Scalvini. Zalewski. Deftly away. Folorunsho shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Kosunu gently done. Scalvini moved on forwards. The room, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Belotti. Now it's Folorunsho. He's shifting from. Oh, what a climb! The room. It's run loose here. Rog. And the shot's on here. Gaetano. And a chance! Play for a throw. Kosunu forwards and with intent. Forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The road. And here's Scamacca. Rob. Gaetano. Now that's well seen too. The road.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gaetano tries to thread one through. Gently done. Lookman. Pasalic. And it's Pelotti. Moved on forwards. Pavoletti! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Foloruncio. Chance to shoot! Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Zalewski. Zalewski. And here's Scamacca. Scamacca. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pavoletti. So, what can they make of this? Brilliantly cut out. The road. Zalewski. The road. It's Zalewski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rock! He's full, takes a shot! Kosunu clears it away. Foloruncio. Gaetano. Rob. Aim forwards. Now can he find the finish? Oh, that's a fine challenge.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent.
Pavoletti! Great football, shots and saves.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
They've played it short. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
The road. Kosunu. Pasalic. Atalanta not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. And it's played forward. The road. Zalewski. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Looking to break at pace. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Foloruncio does really well there, strong defending. And it's Pelotti. Pelotti for Pavoletti! It's a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rob does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim City. Belotti. Oh, great play. Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's really well cleared. Gaetano. Consolation. Lookman, and it's Pasalic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Belotti, and he's managed to get free. Consolation, played into the middle. No joy, but a decent try.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Climbs up big! Yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The road. Tries to dink it through. Played in by Lookman. Oh, they could be caught. He's having a shot! And again! The room.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that is... It's Belotti! Really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Durum shifted upfield. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great chance! It's wide.
Atalanta are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Moved on forwards. Gaetano. And the shot! shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Aim forwards. Zalewski. Skamaka. Zalewski. De Roon. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Clearly not happy with that. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to get it away. Mina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pavoletti. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Real chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Wow, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Spread out to the left. Oh, delicate chip through. Played right into his path. The pass is intercepted. Wrong! And that is faded wide. Kosunu, Lukman, Pasalic, Lukman, played into space out wide. That's tidy. It's Belotti. Rog. And here's Pavoletti. Gaetano. Foloruncho. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's neat. Very neat. Skamaka. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Missed it.
But just too much pressure on him in the empty zone. Lukman.
Pasalic. Skamaka. Pasalic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zalewski. Scalvini. Kosunu. De Roon. Kosunu looks to the other side. Zalewski. Scalvini. That's really well manoeuvred. Luperto. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zalewski. Strong running down that left flank. And Zalewski. Zalewski gets flagged offside. Oh, terrible pass. Belotti chips it through, face to face. Goes for a shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been drilled forward. Gaetano. And it's Pelotti. Pavoletti. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Kosunu gently done. Lookman. Kosunu. Lookman. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Rog. Aim forwards. He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moved on forwards, and it's Pavoletti. Tries a shot! Pasalic. Zalewski. Chance to deliver. get that clear. Atalanta have reclaimed it. Scalvini. Zalewski. The road. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Kosunu forwards and with intent. Rog gently done. Rog is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Folorunsho. Pavoletti. Can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has another go! He steered it beyond the post. It's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Lookman. And here's Pasalic. Lookman has it out wide and in space. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's played in low. Aim forwards. Pavoletti calmly anticipates. Scalvini. Zalewski. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That has been cleared. Rog. Pavoletti. Pavoletti! Moved on forwards. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Zalewski. Zalewski. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Daron. Cross goes in there. Zalewski. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Yeah, I agree, Peter. I don't think there was any contact. My feeling on first watch was that there was none.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Atalanta grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rock! Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gaetano. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's Consolation. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Is onto it in a flash. Gaetano. Pavoletti. Big chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
City. And here's Scamacca. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's surely a foul, free kick. Goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Atalanta playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. City cuts it out. Pavoletti. That looks a good... It's Bellotti! Oh, terrific save. Duron attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Gaetano. Bellotti. Pavoletti. And it's Consolation. Oh, good ball. Pavoletti! And that was very necessary. Consolation. Oh, that's nice. Rob. This might... Pavoletti! They scored! Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. A
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
City. Zalewski. It's a throw-in. And it's the road. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Shoots! That's just wide. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Consolation, forwards and with intent. Zalewski. De Roon. Now it's Belotti. Out to the right. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. De Roon. City moved on forwards. Lookman. And here's Pasalic. And here's Skamaka. Lofted upfield. Chance here to counter. And it's Foloruncho. He's making a real surge on the left. Could be danger here. Foloruncho drives it in. What a throw in. Gaetano. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Roon, lobbed in behind. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zalewski, delivered across. He's gone for goal! That is faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And that's a throw. just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pavoletti. That's a good ball. Pavoletti! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been knocked clear. That's a good run down the left. Zalewski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Time, excellent interception. Scalvini. Zalewski. Lukman. Pasalic. Scamacca. He's in plenty of space here. Luperto gets it away. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Zalewski. That's really well manoeuvred. Rog looking for a runner. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lukman. Played out to the right. Lukman. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out to the right. And here's Scamacca. Scamacca! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Cleared away. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Mina. Pavoletti. He can run onto that. Belotti. It's a mighty effort! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Belotti does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Gaetano. Jim City gets over and intercepts. City. Lukman. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Belotti. It's Belotti! Keeper can swallow it up.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Pavoletti. Gaetano played out towards the right wing. Rock still. Oh, smashing! terrible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Kosunu chooses to go cross-field. Rog wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rog. Pavoletti. That is lovely. Chance to play it in. Rog. Ah, such a clever touch. Scamacca. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pavoletti! Taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto, gently done. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kosunu. Lookman. Can he get onto this? Oh, this looks sharp. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's found a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Jim City with the clearance. Scamacca. Zalewski. Nice physical challenge. A look and place it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Scamacca. Good play on the left-hand side here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Caprile claims it, and the danger passes. Clipped into space. Decent chance! No mistake!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. The road. Zalewski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foloruncho shifted upfield. And it's Pelotti. Pavoletti. And he's away. Pavoletti! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
City. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Pavoletti. Belotti. And a chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Scalvini. De Roon. Zalewski. Zalewski. Pavoletti. Belotti. Oh, good spread. Pavoletti. That's good play. Good ball. Shapes to shoot! Incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
City. Proves too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Scalvini. Lookman. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a little off target. De Roon. And it's Zalewski. And the ball's come loose here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Belotti. Tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick. De Roon. They're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Luperto. No question, that's a foul. Kosunu. Pasalic is onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. Cleared without complication. Spread out to the left. Zalewski. Zalewski, now here's the delivery. Luperto. Plenty. Shot a goal! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The room. And here's Scamacca. And he's Scamacca! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Pavoletti. Now it's Malone. And he shoots! Scalvini. Quick ball upfield. That's the throw. Looking ball that. Rog. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. Belotti. Moved on forwards. Rog! Pasalic. Folorunsho does really well to win the ball there. Gaetano is onto it in a flash. Pavoletti, he's had a shot! He's got it all! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played towards the other side. And it's Pelotti. Out to the left it goes. Folorunsho. Folorunsho's cross. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Pavoletti. That's going to go a long way. Have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Kosunu moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Scamacca chooses to go back. Now this could be... And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Zalewski. Shot, surely! Can he spark a counter here? Rob, going full steam down the flank. Lovely feet. Runs, off he goes! Oh, needed better placement.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Over to the left. Zalewski. Oh, that's nice. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Lookman. Scalvini. De Roon. Zalewski. De Roon. Gaetano. Well, they could break here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim City shifted upfield. De Roon. And it's De Roon. Foloruncho. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rog gently down. Rog! Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's in! Chance for a shot! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lookman. Lookman. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Pelotti. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save. Last-ditch defending. Chance! It's a loose ball. Pasalic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Zalewski. De Roon. Oh, great chance! Play towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. It's Pavoletti. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. Chance! Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. Gaetano caresses it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mina forwards and with intent. And a chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Scamacca. And he's picked out the run. Great chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
City. And here's Scamacca. Pasalic. Played out to the right. Lookman. And they've got rid. Zalewski. Scalvini. Belotti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rog! And he welcomes it in. Pavoletti. Played in with purpose. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Zalewski. Scamacca. Zalewski. The road. Kosunu. Soloruncho wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. It could be in here. It's Belotti! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's heaved it away. And here's Pasalic. Pasalic finds himself offside. Scamacca going full steam ahead down the left flank. Long ball looking to counter. Belotti is away. Belotti! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
City. The road. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played out wide, and it's come back to the keeper. Scalvini, Zalewski needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Scalvini, Scamacca, Zalewski. Physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Keeps on running. It's good running with the ball. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
City. And here's Scamacca.
Scamacca really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rog looking for options. Nice control. Gaetano. Pavaletti! Well, that is asking for trouble. Pasalic. Kosulu. Lookman, City moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Towards the front line. It's made it solid goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
The road. Zalewski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Easy pickings there, and it's Pelotti. Pavaletti. Rog. And the finish! He hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. opposition, you can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Zalewski. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Long time, excellent interception. Throw. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pasalic. Belotti. Gaetano. Now it's Belotti. And he decides to cross it. Towards the flank. Belotti tries a shot! It's gone for a throw-in. Scalvini, De Roon, Zalewski, Chumsiti, De Roon, Kosunu, and it's played forward. And here's Pavoletti. Knocks it out wide. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. It's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chumsiti. Mina shifted upfield. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Over again with the goalkeeper, Luperto. Forward it goes. Belotti. No way through, so back it comes. That's tidy. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Luperto. Aim forwards. Jim City, gently done. Skamaka. And it's Zalewski. The road. Oh, it's come loose. Belotti. Looking to break at pace. Foloruncio. Belotti. And claimed it back swiftly.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Lookman. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pavoletti. Rock. Gaetano. He's free, he has got space. Decent chance! Besting the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Pasalic. Nice looking ball. Good take. A big chance! He has done it! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
It's Belotti! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
In with the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It clear. Pasalic. And here's Skamaka. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. And it's Pavoletti. Out to the right. Now it's Rog. Rog! Oh, it's come loose. Rog opts to play it back. Now it's Rog. And here's Pavoletti! Pavoletti! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kosunu can get it clear. Rog. That's very neat. Who's going to be first to this? Skamaka. Gaetano wins the duel this time. Mina. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Lookman. And it's Pasalic. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is lovely. shoots! Terrific save. Gaetano going out towards the right wing. Kosunu cuts it out. Gaetano, out to the left it goes. And that's Belotti has a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Belotti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rob. Gaetano. Zalewski shifted upfield. De Roon. And it's Zalewski. De Roon. Rog does really well to win the ball there. Foloruncho aim forwards. And it's Pavoletti. Lukman. Pasalic. Pasalic looking to run onto it. Lukman, Pasalic, Skamaka, and here's Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Skamaka! That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Gaetano, it's a delicate pass. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Belotti. Now it's Foloruncho. Gaetano. Lukman. And it's Pasalic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Well, and here's the chance to counter. Zalewski. 30 minutes gone. Nice defending, physical and effective. And here's Pavoletti. Foloruncho. That is a brilliant interception. Zalewski. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Belotti, he's gone backward here. Rog. is just caressing the ball. Now it's Belotti. Belotti. Can he finish? They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
City. Pasalic. Lookman. And it's played forward. Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scamacca. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Kosunu. Lookman. And here's... And the shot! No, it's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
There's a probing ball, and it's hoisted clear. Shot, surely! And he's missed it. Lookman. It'll be a throw-in. Gaetano, aim forwards. Lookman, Pasalic. Pasalic. Zalewski! That's going to go a long way. Gaetano. Gaetano, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pasalic, now he's off and running. Proves too strong. Gaetano. Gaetano, forwards and with intent. Gets good distance on it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gaetano. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. And here's Scamacca. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Zalewski, back when it goes. Cleared without complication. City shifted upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lookman, Pasalic, takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Moved on forwards. And it's Foloruncho. Plays it across. Oh, great header! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cuts out the pass. Scamacca. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Forwards, and that's out of reach. Zalewski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Rog. Gaetano. That looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. And the ball's come loose here. Gaetano. Shapes the suit! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lookman. Pasalic. Lookman. Jimsiti. Birone. And it's Zalewski. Decent progress down the left. Gaetano. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Scalvini. Zalewski. And here's Scamacca. Can he latch on to this? Pavoletti. Rog. Pavoletti. Now it's Rog. Deflected behind for a corner kick. averted for now. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foloruccio played into space. The road. Lookman. It's Pasalic. Scamacca. Well, they could break here. Moved on forwards. Bellotti. Kosunu. Pasalic. Lookman. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's Pasalic. And here's Scamacca. And it's played forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Gaetano! Gaetano! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellotti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pasalic. And here's Scamacca. Scamacca played with finesse. And they've been given a corner. That has been knocked clear. Scalvini does well to get it back. And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. Rog. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to get it away. Showing good feet. Gaetano. Rog. Now it's Bell. Tries a shot! That was very necessary. Out towards the flank. Rog's delivery. Really well manoeuvred. Atalanta keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kosunu shifted upfield. The road. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gaetano aimed forwards. Now it's Belotti. Gaetano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gaetano. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Scalvini. Played out wide. Zalewski, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! Caprile, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Atalanta playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rog, gently done. Now it's Duro. Scamacca has it in a wide position. Zalewski. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. Pavoletti. And that has been cleared. Pasalic. Lookman. Proves too strong. Gaetano. Gaetano forwards and with intent. And it's Pavoletti. Rog. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Pasalic. Atalanta ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pavoletti. Belotti. He's cut it out. Really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Oh, and he shoots! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Zalewski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Scalvini. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Pasalic. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Catalara. Now it's Pasalic. Here's Pasalic. Foloruncho does really well to win the ball there. Quick ball upfield. Pass has gone astray. Sulu coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now who's going to be first to this? And they can counter here. Gaetano. Mina. And it's played forward. It's not the best ball. She offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked it. Belotti! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cuts out the pass. Catalara. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. He's found a way through. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Belotti. Looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Kosunu shifted upfield. Lookman. Pasalic carries the ball down the right. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Belotti, gently done. Oh, they could be... Pavoletti! He scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
City. De Roon. Zalewski. De Ketelara. Skamaka takes aim and crosses. Gaetano. That's really well manoeuvred. Dinks one through. That's the keeper's ball. De Ketelara. It's Zalewski. Done delicately. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. He's been to Ketelara! He can get that clear. That's been drilled forward. Changes him with that pass. De Ketelara. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Show. De Ketelara wins the duel this time. Pasalic. De Ketelara. Pasalic. Pasalic. A throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Zalewski. Chance, surely! That has faded wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! Pasalic. Lookman. City. De Roon. De Ketelara. Lookman. And it's Pasalic. Chance here to counter. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's onto it in a flash. Show. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Not offside that time. Challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kosunu. Pasalic. Lukman. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, sweet feet. Pasalic. Decent chance! This time, surely! It's really well cleared. It's the road. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great reaction. Without the best in the keeper. Rob. And it's played forward. Becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Atalanta to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kosunu chooses to go cross-field. Derone. Zalewski. Derone. And here's Scamacca. Scamacca. Scamacca! No, it's wide. Scalvini. That's really well manoeuvred. Derone. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Derone providing an outlet on that flank. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukman. That's been won straight back. Velotti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they can counter here. And it's Foloruncho. Foloruncho's cross. Brilliantly cut out. Pasalic. Lukman. Kosunu. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. Foloruncho shifted upfield. Lukman. Lukman. Scamacca. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Here's Pasalic. Here's Pasalic. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pasalic goes short. Played in by Lookman. Real chance! Gaetano. Aim forwards. Lofted upfield. Gaetano.